Welcome to our podcast.
Let's get high, besties. So the other day I was watching a movie, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it's on Disney Plus. It's called Free Guy. It's
I don't think so.
with Ryan Reynolds, I believe his name is. Oh, you don't like him?
Can't stand him.
Why?
He's annoying. But what's the...
Okay, so the
fuck
movie.
that guy.
Cause I'll drop that motherfucker.
Jesus, Brennan.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I think he's. It's so funny because he reminds me of this other guy that plays on Fantastic Four.
Wasn't Chris Evans?
Yeah, that's him. He reminds me of him. I don't know why, but he just does.
What?
But anyways, bring it back to the movie. So it's about a guy who's living his life doing the same routine every day, right? And he feels like he wants to do something different, right? Switch things up. And he ends up putting glasses on. These glasses, if you're in this movie, you got these glasses on, right? You're like an important person, or you're like a superhero, or, it's like you put these glasses on, you see the world as a different place. Because
the Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room.
you're like in a game, basically. Like you get points, you get money by touching the stuff that you don't see whenever you don't have them on. And this guy, he's living his life like us. Mm-hmm. We do our routine. We go to work, we do every single thing every day that we do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how he is. Okay, so then he sees this girl, right? He sees this girl and she glasses.
Because we're peasants.
Basically. So it's like he was seeing something to her and she just walked by. So then all of a sudden he got these glasses. Yeah. But he got these glasses, right? And then finally she talked to him or whatever. And later on she basically tells him, because this person that he's attracted to comes to find out she's one of the people that made the game, kind of.
Oh.
Or made a code in the game or something like that.
I invented her, you know what I mean? Oh.
But basically it was a big old part of the thing. And she was trying to find that code, and that's why she's playing the game. Okay, so she's in there and they start falling for each other. She tells him basically you're not this isn't, because he thinks he's real. He thinks he's a person like us. But everybody else, he's the only one. He's the only AI. Everybody else is a player in the game. So
that's
it's
fact.
Yeah, so it's she finally tells him, right? So he finds out, that everything's fake, he gets upset, whatever. It's so funny because it's they throw in a mom, right? Because they're playing the game, and there's a guy that's playing the game. His mom's in the background vacuuming, right? And he's like, God, why do you have to do this right whenever I'm, playing the game? And she's like, there is no God. Why did they throw that in there in this movie?
God! You're 22 living in my house. There is no God.
Sorry, guy.
I'm like, what the fuck? But have you seen the movie?
No.
You haven't seen the movie?
No, but it sounds interesting.
Yes, it was. So I feel why can't the world be a simulation? They say there's an argument of 3 conclusions of what the world could be. One of them was, if you can't make, which because we haven't made you'll do a simulation of the world. So if it can't be see, it gets so too smart to where it's I feel like I get it, but I just can't explain it.
Well, explain it as best as it can, because Chances are I was gonna ask you to explain it to me like I'm 4 anyways.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, shit.
Hi, Blair.
You guys are stoned.
Okay, so you know how the technology is growing rapidly, like
Yeah.
advancing, fucking like wild. How can I okay, so people make simulations now, right?
Mhm.
Like VR, there's like all this, shit that looks so real, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why wouldn't there be a possibility that it's already happened before? I've seen like that there's like been like little history, whatchamacallits, where they've shown like back then that there's been like computers before. What if before us, what if it was already advanced? What if we were already, there and then they got taken away, wiped out to where we had to start all over again? If people can do that, why couldn't they have done it already before? To where right now where we are, we're in the simulation.
Mhm.
And we just feel like we're the real.
Okay, say the question again, so I can.
Why can't we be the simulation if, we've gotten here to where we can make simulations?
Right.
How do we know we haven't been there before? How do we know we haven't already made simulations before? And then we're not in one where we started all over again.
See, that was gonna be my question when you first brought, like, if this is a simulation, because my mind went to two things. If
Mhm.
it's a simulation, and does it run its course to, let's say, I don't fucking know, 2,000 years,
Mhm.
3,000 years, whatever. They're like, okay, this is how long this simulation is gonna be. We're gonna see how advanced this batch is gonna be, right? So they let us fucking run our course, and we end up fucking up. I always feel like it ends with us fucking up the planet,
Mhm.
so it fucks up, and then it starts all over again. Or, there's something, I guess, like a higher up controlling the simulation to where they're like letting it run its course. Or it's just a simulation, but it was just created because, like, whenever I play The Sims,
Mhm.
um, you can make as many fucking families or as many fucking people or households or whatever the fuck. And there's some that I just like completely fucking forgot, so I just create another one and then I start, So in the game, like, it doesn't continue until I go back to it, and I'm like, whatever. Um, what if that's another thing? Like, we're a file,
Mhm.
and whomever created that file, they're just like, fuck it, let them do whatever the fuck
Mhm.
till it destroys, and then we'll just, I don't know, not do it again, or just, start another one and then try to fix whatever the fuck. Like you said, like, if we've been here before.
Yeah.
Also, do you think, like, whenever you said that there's been, I guess, like, evidence of technology being a thing,
Mhm.
even in the past,
Yeah.
do you think that's us trying to leave clues as to where, like, this is how advanced we got? Like, try to see if y'all can top this shit, or try to see if y'all can fix whatever the fuck got.
Well, I just took it as whenever I saw the thing, I just took it as like maybe something happened years ago and, like fucked up the whole world. And that's just like the fossil of just like, when the dinosaurs were here, they left their bones and shit.
Wait.
I don't feel like it was like meant for us to.
Oh, no. I'm talking about,
Oh.
like, in some, I don't know. I've seen a lot of fucking shit with, like, that shows in certain, what do you call them? Hieroglyphics?
Mhm.
The Egyptian.
Yeah.
Okay, that supposedly there's like technology in some of the pictures.
Yeah.
Similarity between the speed of light and the height of the pyramids is a fascinating numerical coincidence. Equally astonishing is the alignment of the pyramids with the layout of a modern computer motherboard. Additionally, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs show illustrations resembling light bulbs. Could these be indicators of advanced knowledge in ancient times?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what if that's our kind of like little, hey, this is
yeah,
the technology we had here. Like, where are y'all going to be at?
Yeah.
You know, my question for this whole simulation in The Sims, there are cheat codes. One of them that I wrote down on here is the mother load. And the mother load, you can use it as many fucking times, and it's like money. So I put Sims mother load. If this were a simulation, what do you think? What were your like cheat code that you would use? Like, what do you think it would be?
Cheat code that I would use?
Yeah.
To do what?
To get anything. Like, if this were a simulation and you had access to putting in a cheat code so you can obtain something.
I don't know. I need a little more what a cheat code is.
You basically are putting a code into the game so you can have like the mother load, which is money. So I put in the fucking cheat code. Like, I open up the thing where you can write a little code, and then you put mother load, and then it adds money to your.
So it's like a letter or something, like a word.
Yeah.
Is a cheat code.
Yeah, like in video games, you have to do it like with the little arrows and the whatever the fuck, and then it happens on the like on the Xbox or the fucking.
Shit, we'll see.
Just like in video games.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I think mine would be that one, just so I wouldn't have to worry about money.
Money. Oh, so it would be money.
For me, yeah.
Would be a cheat code. That's what it. That's
money
what,
and the weather.
Oh, so that's what your cheat code is. I thought you meant like it has to be a code, like.
Oh no! For The Sims, that's what you put in. You put in the little thing, and then you put mother load, and then enter, and it gives you.
Mine would be money, definitely, and you do something you want, right? Or
anything.
Like fame, or is that?
Well, in The Sims, you can manipulate it to where you can be the best of the best of the best.
Okay. Yeah.
One that I would definitely fucking do. Would be I love to sleep. The going to the restroom. There's a thing on there where you can just like
where you don't have to go to the restroom.
You don't have, because in The Sims you literally have to take care of like everything. You have to when they shower, when they eat, when they go to the restroom. You give them jobs for your school or whatever the fuck. Like you're controlling everything. Yeah, you control the weather, and like the later versions, you can control the weather. There's even for animals, you can do like babies, teenagers, grandparents, like all fucking. There's like a supernatural Sims too, and so you can be like a witch, a werewolf, a fairy, a ghost, a zombie. You can even do a cheat so you can summon death so they can come and take somebody, or you can just kill your Sims off. This game gets
and that they brought the Sims up too whenever they brought up the simulation theory.
Well, that's the Sims simulation. I have another question with the whole simulation and everything. Do you know what a doppelganger is?
Yes.
Okay, you know how supposedly there's 7 other of us.
7?
Yeah.
No.
Or with us, a total of 7, I think. So 6 other people that look exactly like us.
What the hell?
That's your joke? Is that the joke? We do look a lot alike. That's right.
If there's no relation, right, then I believe that this is a fucking simulation. And it's more of a copy and paste. So it's like, oh, okay, we already did however many fucking amount of people in this country. Bitch, fucking copy and paste. Just make these look a little lighter, make these a little bit darker, make sure these have these type of hair, and but just basically take these prototypes and then just fucking use them for these bitches. Mm-hmm. So that's why, like, in other fucking countries, they're like, dude, you look exactly like me, but we're not even fucking related.
Exactly.
And you're like from another
country. That's true.
That would make me like, yeah, this is a fucking simulation, because my stepmom explained to me the whole like thing for baptism. She said it was to be cleansed of the first sin. And I was like, what's the first sin? She's like, that we're all related to each other. She's like, that it was, that we all come from Adam and Eve. I was like, I'm like, so she's like, yeah. I was like, because like, for fuck's sakes, yeah, we're fucked in the head, a lot of us, and that could explain a lot of shit, but really, how many? No, this is for sure. Listen, I've had to turn in projects myself. I did a lot of copy and pasting. So if this really is, like a little aliens project, I do believe that there's a lot of copy and paste.
Mm-hmm. And it's like bringing that into it. Whenever you go on to a game, right? They have, the players that they have on there that you can make or whatever. Mm-hmm. They all have the same skin, just like on the avatars that you make on all the social medias. They have the same skin. You just add different stuff to it. Mm-hmm. You add the eyebrows, you add the nose, you add to make it look like you. Say they didn't do that, to us already.
How would you feel though, like, if this is a simulation, and if this is a simulation, excuse me, it were to be confirmed, what would your reaction be?
I knew it. I told y'all.
Lord have mercy, I knowed it. Come on, girl, go on out there and get her.
I don't know. I'd be like, because am I being played by somebody, or is it just one person doing the whole thing? That's what I would want to know.
Okay,
next.
Let's say it was a person, but that person is also controlling, like, let's say 5 different people.
Oh, okay.
And you're part of that.
So it's just 5 people.
Yeah, but hold on. They're controlling these 5 people, right? And you're one of them. Mm-hmm. Now, wouldn't it also fucking make sense if the person controlling these 5 people made you like, dude, I'm gonna make shit easier for me, and I'm just gonna fucking put them all together. And that's how you and I are friends.
That would be fucking crazy.
Like, me, like, the way that you and I met was through somebody else. Right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, that person already had their little life. I mean, I was a part of their life, but it was like, we had our little life, you had your little life, and then he had his little life, and then we all kind of just came together. That also raises another question. There's no fucking such thing as soulmates. Because let's say, like, again, it could go into, let's say, dude, I love this. Can I control somebody? No, I'm too fucked. See, I would want to check on the person that's controlling us, because, bruh, are you okay? Yeah. Because we're not okay.
Yeah.
And wherever the hell you're at, like, either, I don't know,
I need to know.
Can we fix this shit up a little bit? Let's say it starts off like you controlling one person, and you're like, okay, that's going fine. And then they're like, all right, then you can, if you're doing okay with this person, we're gonna add you another person. And then there's that fucker who can, like, control 10 people at once, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's that other fucker that can control 50 people at once. Because it's like, this person's controlling all of this. who says, they're like, dude, let's just fucking give them these the same thing, these the same thing,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, oh yeah, y'all are soulmates. Woo! I don't have to
Mhm.
worry about those two as much anymore.
So he basically picked it. So it wasn't like, oh, y'all were meant to be, because
Yeah,
y'all were really chosen.
yeah, y'all were made.
Dude.
Like, this isn't. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
special. I'm fucking angry.
You ain't fucking special, bitch. No. Oh, that would be crazy.
Also, if this is a simulation, can I make my brain better? Like, take away all the
Well,
like,
isn't what's his name doing something with like a brain chip or something?
and that's why chip is the second part.
So
Because
it's like,
let's say, because I mean, come on, we all know what this is about. This is about control. This is about submission. This is about like putting us all in a fucking little box and not have to worry about us rebelling and shit like.
Can you explain what Neuralink is and what the goal of it is?
We put a chip in your brain to control your mind. Step right up. Who wants one? And the initial devices will really just be pretty basic. It'll be about restoring functionality to people who've lost their connection between their brain and their body. So you can imagine, like, if, say, Stephen Hawking could talk as fast as somebody with a fully functioning body. That would be amazing. That's our first application, is to restore functionality to quadriplegics, tetraplegics, and people who've just, for whatever reason, no longer have a limited connection between their brain and their body.
That's what the fucking chip is about. I think anybody else who thinks otherwise is just plain fucking stupid. Because it's like, really, you seriously think that this is for the better of humanity? No, this is a whole fucking. I mean, for fuck's sakes, they've made movies, they've made cartoon episodes where suddenly the little town or whatever the fuck gets something implanted or something on them, and they're all being controlled, and it's like, that's where we're heading at this point. And you know
I
what?
tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog.
As long as I can't fucking feel anything, I've said it before, I'm perfectly fine just being a little worker bee, not giving a fuck about what's going on in the bigger picture. Just as long as I'm, if this is what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to be doing, okay, fuck it. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything else. Yeah. I don't want to care about anything else. It's too fucking stressful. But if, let's say we do get this chip, let's pretend that it is for the better of humanity. Could it balance my brain so it can not want to fucking off itself at the slightest inconvenience? Also, the too stupid not to be hacked. Am I going to be too stupid to where I can be hacked? Because it's going to happen. Like, you can, if they were to put chips on people, you bet your ass you're going to do it, like, in different fucking, what is it? Like, different fucking plans.
And now
like,
with more plans, everyone gets what they need without paying for things they don't. New plans start at just $35.
The basic plan gets you whatever the fuck. The most expensive fucking plan gets you access basically to your entire fucking brain by yourself or whatever the hell. Really, not really. Everybody's still being controlled. But like the super mega ultra whatever the fucking package gets you all the protection from being hacked. Cause like imagine just fucking being like, oh yeah, whatever, and then a bunch of fucking ads just fucking pop up, and you're like, there's actually an episode in Portlandia where that happens, where they're like, it's called Mindfi, like Wi-Fi for your mind, and then he's like, oh whatever, and then he just gets a bunch of fucking ads and he freezes up. Like, what if that were to fucking happen? Hell no, I'm too stupid to have that shit. I could easily have my brain hacked.
I mean, the world is getting very technical. Technological. I mean, the cars are driving by themselves. Like, we got smart shit. I don't know.
But that goes into the whole submission thing.
Submission? What do you mean?
Yeah, like, since there's like self-driving cars, there's gonna be people that don't even know how to fucking drive. There already are a lot of people that don't know how to drive. You know, so take away the ability to drive. There's a lot of kids that don't know how to fucking read. It's getting worse. My other question is, what would living off grid be like?
Off grid.
Yeah. Like, since you're saying, like, because it's true, technology is advancing very fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
Faster than what we're aware of, because there's shit that they haven't even released to us.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be kind of like a, because I'm imagining like not having access to like the basic thing, because it's gonna come to a point where like you have to have either this chip or whatever the fuck, you have to have this other type of fucking technology, you have to be a part of this technological world, or you're gonna be executed. Or your chances of living in this world are gonna be very fucking slim.
Damn, why did that take me back to the coronavirus and getting the vaccine? I did watch a movie last night. I mean, no, this morning, and it was on the Disney Plus thing. It was called something with Mars, and it was basically saying like that there might have been life before because they had found this chemical on Mars that is only like even able to be out if there was a nuclear explosion. So it was like, what if we started on Mars, had a nuclear war, and then came down here?
See, fucking up a planet.
Which we're heading there now. And then to go back over there. Are we going to come back this way?
How many times have we like hopped from A and B?
Right?
And how many more hops do we have left?
Exactly.
Okay, my other question was, would death still be real or only for the poor?
If this was a simulation?
Yeah. Or no. If like the whole chip thing.
Oh.
Like, cause I'm thinking like they put this chip, right? And you have access to all of this bullshit. Bullshit that you have access to now. But they're gonna sell it to us in such a luxurious way that we're gonna be too fucking far gone. And we're gonna be like, oh my god, that's so fucking cool. And then they're gonna start being like, well, you don't have to die. We can just transform your shitty ass brain to this other vessel and you can continue on. But it's this much money. And with this new vessel, you don't have to worry of whatever fucking ailments you had that were about to kill you because you're starting off new. So that's my question. Like, would death still be a thing or only for poor people? Because that's basically where we're at now. Like, if you have the money, you can pay for your medical shit. You have a better chance.
Now listen to this. Poor people will wait for months for treatment, whereas the rich people can buy VIP treatment. Yes, you can't buy health, but you can buy VIP treatment, which gives you a better chance for being healthy again. So don't make excuses. Be rich.
Also, I wrote bills, all in capital letters, aliens paying bills. I don't know what I'm trying to get at that, because again, I was kind of out of it when I was writing these. I guess I was trying to say, like, I don't know what I was trying to say, because now I'm thinking of, like, something completely different. It's like, let's say aliens are living among us, right? They still have to, like, work.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what I'm saying, like, pay bills and shit. And, like, you decided out of all the fucking galaxies and out of all the fucking places in this existence, you decided to come here and pay bills. Why? For what? What the fuck is out there that this seems the most fucking sense to be doing?
Or what if it's a new avatar in the simulation? Person picks him, finally brings him into the world.
Then I would say, hey, what the fuck, man? You're telling me you have this entire fucking planet simulated already, and you see how fucked we are, still want to add this poor fucker that looks nothing like us. Do you know how fucking racist we are to our own fucking kind? You want to bring this motherfucker to work? You know damn well they're not going to want to fucking give him a job anywhere. Dang. They don't even want to give us a job fucking anywhere. You think they're going to give this poor sad fuck a job? No. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that is so true.
So aliens, I feel like they should come once we don't have to fucking... Once we're like a little bit cooler, because we're not cool, man. Like,
do you think that they would be the next? You know how we have the dinosaurs, and that was us, right?
Like cavemen.
Oh yeah, or humans.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if after us it's them, or what if there's already been a race with them here?
See, I think our cycle is just like a continuous thing, to where it's. Like right now, we're kind of like towards our end.
I just want to drink some pop and smoke some weed.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Did you see that? What the hell?
Like reaching kind of like the end, to where we're gonna end up more in a robotic world. Yeah, like more technology and more shit like that. That it's gonna be that's what's gonna be our downfall. Technology. And then we're all gonna get fucked, you know. And the planet's gonna be able to heal because all humanity is gonna be dead. That's whenever the dinosaurs are gonna come back. Because we're not around to like fuck with them anymore, like for years and years. And they say some species are able to come back. So it's like, let's say the dinosaurs come back, and then it's like a whole other fucking thing again. The dinosaurs come back, some other shit fucking happens, and then we come back, and then the circle of life.
Well, I was thinking because of the technology that's why the aliens would be here. Because, you know, it's like all smart shit. So it's like they would be next.
I mean, yeah. I would love to think, you know, that aliens are going to come because of our technological advances. But I also love to fucking think that there's aliens out there as fucking stupid as us. And those are the ones that I want to meet.
There could be.
Why is it that like androids have a better camera quality, right? And those are saying like, ugh, Android.
Yeah.
And everybody's over here like, oh, I'm fucking with iPhone. See, that's why I know that technology is going to be our downfall, because we're fucking stupid. And we would rather have like the best, like, oh, it's a phone. Fuck off, you know. Says a person who has an iPhone, right? But hey. When you're trying to record either aliens or like supernatural shit, it always comes off all fucking stupid. Why?
Like a fucking old school camera.
Yeah.
I hate that.
And it's like, is that on purpose? Or is that, is the argument going to be, well, they're powerful forces and there's like energetic, whatever the fucks, and that's what fucks up with the camera, the quality of the camera. But it's like, is it though? Or is it that y'all don't want us to unlock that shit yet?
Well, I think it's kind of both. Because I did hear about, remember that whole like aliens in Las Vegas thing?
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious.
I don't know if it's because they're far away, And you know, when you zoom in, it's not that good. Or if it's just because a lot of people have fucking Apple now. So it's like that one shot that they got was so far away that it looks so blurry and it looks all stupid. So it's like, what if, yeah, this phone suck? And then what if it's also, is it, if it's you're too close or to where they know or, and your phone messes up or your phone's just not working? Because why isn't there like a close up? It's always far.
That makes me think of like whenever they were looking for they're looking for whatever the fuck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, check all cameras, iPhones, computers, whatever the fuck in the world.
Uh-huh.
To see where the fuck this shit was.
Lisa, it's not like the government is listening to everybody's conversation.
So it's like, if they're able to do that, like I know, but yes, they can do that in real life too.
Yeah.
What say you that they're not? Oh, okay, over here, whatever the fuck. Fuck those phones. Turn that shit off. They're not gonna be able to record. They're not gonna be able to see shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna be able to do that. Oh my god, I have no signal. Oh my god, my phone is freezing up. That's what it is.
So you think it's the government that doesn't want us to see?
But see, my thing is, they think that we can't handle this. But day in, day out, we have to hear about like little babies and little children and all these fucking innocent people going through the most horrendous fucking things from the people, like from our own fucking hands, from our own kind. And it's like, you don't think we've been desensitized enough to where like, and okay, let's say we're not, and they do bring somebody out and people start fucking losing their shit. Isn't that the whole thing that they want? The less people, the easier it is to control. Just like, might as well get rid of the people that are already, let them take it into their own hands. Because like, they say, oh, no, they'll go into like some sort of hysteria. Okay, fuck. Let us off ourselves. Like, we can't handle an alien. Okay, why would we want to? Let me fucking off myself. If I don't want to live in a world where there's aliens, then I don't want to. Fuck it. Why the fuck do you need me around? Get these fuckers who are excited about it. And maybe they'll be on your side and want to fuck with whatever the hell.
Because it could also be like, what if they're trying to hide it because, you know, they want to experiment on it?
What kind of experiments do you think that they would do?
I mean, experiments on the body. Or experiment on how they are, how they act, until they die, and then they can experiment on their body.
I don't know. That just, to me, it's just like, how long is it going to take?
I mean, I think experiments can last for a long time.
I don't know. I feel like aliens, okay, yeah, whatever. Fuck, dude. You're out there. Don't fucking come over here. Trust me, it's you're probably better off wherever the hell you're at.
That was also a point on the simulation thing that I had wanted to bring up too. Was, okay, we're here, right? We're on Earth. Have we not seen not any fucking body else in all this time? That makes no sense. And if you're in a simulation, obviously that would make some sense. Because it's like, obviously you're the only ones.
Yeah.
How is this universe this huge and we can't find not one living thing on another planet?
Or this could be the other thought that you had.
What?
And let's not say it's like a heaven and hell type of situation, but it is a situation where all the rejects, like, y'all are gonna be fucked off to this planet because y'all are the fucking worst, man. Like, no other galaxy wants to fuck with y'all. Y'all are racist. Y'all are gross. You made fun of this guy for having 5 eyes. What is wrong with you? Y'all are going to be exiled to Earth. No, you don't have to worry about the dinosaurs anymore, okay? Because y'all managed to fuck that up too.
They died too.
You know, it's like, since y'all fucked that planet up for them, that's where y'all are going to go. He dicho, caso cerrado. And that's why we're here. ¿Qué pasa, desgracia? That's how they fucking introduced us to Earth.
Right.
That's how we were welcomed here.
See, so many
questions.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like, I honestly don't believe in that whole Adam and Eve thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, how the fuck do all of us come out of Because, I mean, are they the same race? Are they different races? Like, how do all these races come out of that? That don't make no sense.
Mm-mm.
So I just never, I don't believe that. Sorry.
See, I'm more excited for this being like everything fucking exists. Like vampires and mermaids and giants, fairies, like everything.
Witches.
Like I feel like that just seems more fun. Like the games that I play, that they're all like sci-fi shit.
At the end of the movie, the owner of the game was like destroying the game because he didn't want the girl to find the code that she was looking for.
What was the code she was looking for?
I guess it's a code that they made, and it was basically a whole island, like basically a whole game within a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she was gonna sue the owner of the whole game because he used their code. So at the end, he started like breaking it down so that way the AI wouldn't get to it. So everybody was dying off.
Bye bye. Sister!
All the players were dying off. Well, he made it to the other side, and his best friend, his best friend and him were on the bridge, running to get to the other side. But then when they started breaking it, like the whole game started like falling apart. His best friend like turned into dust.
Aww.
And yeah. And then at the end, he was in the new world, and it was basically like the old whatchamacallit, but it was different because it was made by that girl, so it wasn't the same stuff. It wasn't the same game, I guess. But everybody was back. All right, that's enough simulation talk for today. I need to simulate my brain.
Well, lucky for you, I just found this new cheat code.